welcome into the space today, whether you're joining us in person or online or afterwards. You are very welcome, and I honour your presence. This morning I participated in a meditation. I didn't join them live, but I watched the recording afterwards, and I thought, I'm going to borrow the theme that my friend had today. And the theme that he used was around choiceless awareness. And I feel like we often don't remember to drop into that space, into that headspace of just being choicelessly aware. So often in a guided meditation or in our own meditative practice, we're very active in our mind around our awareness. So our conscious thinking is thinking and is vocal in our minds. But one of the beauties of mindfulness is coming into a place of choiceless awareness, where we allow our internal voice to be quiet and where we allow our senses and our mind to flow into a place of awareness that is much more choiceless in terms of not being directed, I guess, which is what happens sometimes in our conscious thinking. So today's mindfulness practice is going to flow with that choiceless awareness, allowing our mind to drift into that beautiful place of just being open and responsive rather than vocal and directive. So let's get comfortable in our bodies to begin with. What does that look like? Well, being nice and symmetrical, having a neutral spine, having a posture that doesn't ask for or call out for our attention, but a posture that is not leaning one way or the other or slumping or being upright and held, but just lovely, relaxed posture. To help us to get into that posture, we're going to begin with some deep breaths, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And while we do that, we're going to raise our shoulders up towards the bottom of our ears. So breathing in, raising the shoulders up, rolling the shoulders back with the exhalation, stretching our chests out, 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 rolling the shoulders all the way down, letting our shoulders be drawn down and coming back to neutral. Taking a little breath in between. Taking a deep breath in, raising the shoulders up on the breath in. Holding. Exhaling and rolling the shoulders back on the breath out. Giving a little stretch. Pausing. Taking a little breath in between. And then when we're ready, taking a deep breath in and raising the shoulders again one last time. Rolling the shoulders back, stretching the chest out, lowering the shoulders, really pulling them down towards our elbows. Now we're going to transition again with 3 double breaths. So we take a breath in, When we get to the top of the breath, we just draw a little bit more in. And then slowly extending the exhalation. And another double breath, breathing in, reaching the top of the breath, taking a bit more, and then slowly exhaling. Sitting at the bottom of the breath for a moment. One last double breath, breathing in, reaching the top, taking a bit more, and breathing away. And then just breathing in our own rhythmic way. Okay, we're going to do our gazing now. So take a deep breath in, exhaling, gently turning the chin towards the right shoulder and gazing over the shoulder with the eyes. Feeling a stretch in the back of the eyes. Remembering to breathe. Taking a deep breath in. When we exhale, gently and slowly moving our head around through center across to the left shoulder. Gazing over the shoulder. Feeling a stretch in the back of the eyes. Allowing our internal focus now to just sense anything else that's happening in our bodies. Just becoming aware. Any sensations we might feel through the back of the arms, down through our elbows and wrists and fingers, remembering to breathe. And on the next exhalation, gently coming back to center. I invite you to participate or otherwise in this next exercise. May not be comfortable, so just leave it if it isn't. We're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to extend our right hand out from the body. We're gently going to drop our left ear down. No, our right ear. Our right ear down towards our right shoulder, extending the right arm out and bringing it up over towards our left ear. Gently resting on our head, not pulling, just resting our right hand over our left ear. Continuing to breathe. This particular exercise is toning our vagus nerve, letting our vagus nerve and our nervous system know that we're safe. Okay, so we're going to gently lift our right hand up off our head and bring it back down to our lap. And as we exhale, we're going to lift our head back up to center and pause for a moment. And we're going to drop the other way. So extending the left hand out from the body, dropping our left ear to our left shoulder, raising our left arm and hand up and over our heads to rest gently on our right ear. Very, very gentle. This is invitation only. Feeling whatever sensations we're feeling through our bodies. becoming aware of the sensations, giving our nervous systems permission to rest. This is a posture of safety, signaling safety to our nervous systems. Continuing to breathe deeply. We're taking a deep breath in, and as we do, we release our left hand up off our heads, bringing our hand back down to our lap gently. And slowly raising our heads back up to center. Taking a deep breath in, we might like to sigh out on the exhalation. We've signaled to our nervous systems that we're safe in this moment. We can breathe deeply. We can draw the air in through our nose all the way down deep into our bellies. As we begin to get into our own body's rhythm of breathing, we can begin to allow our awareness to become less directed and more choiceless. So allowing our awareness and our consciousness to just expand with the breath, becoming aware of the sensations in our bodies. And with that choiceless awareness, we can extend it now to our hearing. So allowing the sounds of our environment around us to drift into our ears, not engaging with any particular sound, but just practicing awareness of sound, allowing the sounds to drift in and across our mind and across our awareness, and then just drifting off. Just aware of the sound. Hearing without listening. Allowing the sounds to nourish our being. The smallest and loudest sounds represent life. The sound of our own breath. Sounds of our environment, of other humans, of the natural creation. Of the constructed environment, an expression of human creativity. allowing our awareness of the sounds to be choiceless. We allow our awareness now to drift to the whole of our body, becoming aware of the space that we're in, and our place within that space. Just becoming aware of the edges of our body, the edges of the space we're in, the ceiling or the sky above, the ground beneath our feet. Just becoming aware, allowing ourselves the freedom to take up space within the space. We are allowed to take up space. Becoming aware now, just choicelessly aware of the space contained within our skin. The address of our soul. Allowing our conscious awareness to dance around the space within our skin. Just noticing. Noticing our physical form. Just being curious about different parts of our body. Becoming aware. Perhaps there are areas in the body that are calling for our attention. We just allow our thoughts to drift over those things, those parts of our body, just letting them be. Perhaps feeling the sense of gravity over the entirety of our bodies. Each cell contained within our skin. The gravity holding us. connecting us to this earth. Perhaps we allow our internal gaze to drop down to our lungs. Noticing the space of our lungs. Becoming aware of the flow of air in and out. In and out. Like the waves on the shore. The rhythmic flow in and out. Noticing the balance between the air in our lungs and outside of our lungs. Beautiful equilibrium that comes with each breath. We welcome the breath in. We welcome the awareness that comes with each breath. Noticing the flow of any thoughts through our mind. Just noticing them and letting them be. Aware of the thoughts, but no need to engage in this moment. Just allowing them to drift through our mind and past our consciousness. Gently and very slowly bringing our awareness down to our hands and to our fingers. Feeling whatever it is they feel. Noticing. Perhaps using one hand to begin to feel the other. Rolling the hands and the fingers against each other. Noticing the sensations of touch. Fingertip to fingertip. fingertip on palm. Your hands are safe for you. Slowly and gently, circular motion, feeling palm on palm. Feeling the warmth that creates. Slowly and gently lifting the palms up to cup the face. Signaling to your nervous system, your hands are safe, your body is safe in your hands. Taking a deep breath in and gently and slowly lowering the hands down the chin, back to the lap. Releasing our body and our mind and our awareness back into the day, back into the awareness of the presence of others, and into the sense of self. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale gently and slowly opening our eyes. Welcome back into this present moment. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.